Good evening, everyone. We're here once again. Round 2, the Challenger split. You saw it last week. We had Alex Cochran take the win. Alex Heinonen right on his tail. Who's going to take it out in Bahrain? Let's go straight to the track facts, eh? Round 2 in Bahrain, 3.4 kilometers, 33 laps tonight, and the Challenger split. So it's just over 125 kilometers, and it's 15 turns around Bahrain. Going by last season's stats, we had Andreas Schindler, even not Schindler, set at 124.8. You might know him as James May from last season. We also have Jake Bond, who unfortunately can't be with us for political reasons. He set 126.4 around Bahrain. We've had 2 sets of repeat winners. Maximilian Younger, who is in the Master Split, and Paul Magza, who was also in the Master Split. We'll be watching them perform tonight, later on. However, we're watching the Challenger Split tonight, right now. Some nice track facts there. How about that? Dig straight from the archives. So let's see, what's a hot lap look like around here? Rolling with Christoph Beuser, who set this one earlier tonight. We're going to brake just around the 100 meter board. We're going to tuck it in right into turn 1 right there. Oh dear. Better this second while the computer loads. And there's no rain tonight in Bahrain as we brake just after the 100 meter board. You want to tuck it straight in there. There's a fast left-right hand section now. And it doesn't look like my computer can handle this hot lap. It's so hot right now. Oh my god. As we enter sector 2, nice deep brake zone here. You can catch a lot of drivers out. They tend to go a lot wider, but Christoph keeps it right in the racing line. Swing this one in. So many ways to lose time here, but it doesn't look like that's the case from Beuser. DRS zone. Up into 8th gear. Taking as much track as possible. Beuser does there. Uphill section now. Spam up the gears. And you just want to hook that one in right there. Penultimate straight now. Full beans. And you just want to bring it home now. No mistakes. And that is a beautiful hot lap around Bahrain. Let's see if we can get any guys replicating that. So, standings, not that one, sorry. Let's go to the current championship standings. We've got Alex Cochran currently leading with 25 points after the race win in Australia, down under. Alex Heinonen on his tail with 18, and looks like Mike Thompson's already won this one with 123 points. Good on him, mate. That's clearly not correct. He should have 15, so ignore that one. But we'll go to the team standings. How about that? With 26 points, we've got Griffin Game in red. Just pipping Virgin Racing, I believe. Griffin Game in red got a hot lap, fastest lap. So they would have got a point for that. And then Nova Gaming in 3rd with 18. However, I've been rambling on too long now, and I'm going to go straight to trackside. So we got Damien de Grasse on pole at the moment with a 126.8, very impressive. Mario Lind in 2nd. Christopher Columbus, Columba the Crucifier, as he likes to be called. We call him Columba Crucifier here tonight. It seems to be the soft is the preferred tyre that a lot of the drivers are going for at the moment. Ivar's Braze rolling with him as he gets a bit of oversteer there through what turn is that? It is turn 5, I believe. Maybe turn 4. But I am commentating alone tonight, unfortunately. So if anyone wants to keep me occupied, keep me company via the chat, I'm always here. Stim Prince says, having Alex as your first name gives you an extra 10 kilometers per hour. We'll see that tonight. Oh, Alex Cochran getting a lot of oversteer there. Doesn't want to see that. Jordy Lois currently in provisional pole here with a 1:26.6. However, Alex is currently up on his time. He hasn't set a decent lap yet. We know Alex to leave it to last second. He likes that one. He likes the pressure on him. So we'll run with him till the end of this lap. Stream is stuttering a lot, I'm hearing. I'll look into that. I do apologise. I do apologise about the stream quality at the moment. We're doing our best. However, Alex Cochran comes around the last corner and well, he's coming up to the last corner, I believe. He's lost a bit of time there, spinning out, unfortunately for him, as he comes to the end of qualifying. What's Columbus got? He hasn't got enough by the looks of things. So it's Damien DeGrasse who takes pole tonight. Damien DeGrasse is actually one of the reserve drivers, I believe, so well done to him. Outperforming the rest of the grid. Mario Lind on his tail, another reserve driver from the master split. Jordy Lois of the challengers then to take the challenger split, is if you'd like to call it that. Connor Palkman's in 4th, Columba Crucify in 5th, Ivor Braze in 6th, Iced Firefox, I don't know what that name is, I'd like to see a proper name though in the future, in 7th, Cyprian Stoyan, Romanian's 2nd greatest driver of all time, in 8th. Hey, those aren't my words. Mike Thompson in 9th and Alex Cochran finishing off the top 10. As you can see though, the majority of the drivers opted for the soft tyre. beautiful Formula Trout livery in a full effect tonight. Just over 15 seconds now till lights out. And it's 6 lights. And it's go, go, go. It's a good start from everybody by the looks of things. No contact out the back. Let's stick with him just for the time being. Nova driver looks like he wants to try and get around the outside, but goes wide. Seems like a clean start from majority of the pack though. And I'm just struggling to get to the rest of the flipping show here. Damien DeGrasse still in first though, Mario Lind in second, Connor Peltman's in third. Bit of contact out there out back, but seems to be clean driving for the majority of the drivers. Alex Cochran up to 6th, that's a good start from him. Oh, there's contact, and he looked like one of the Nova drivers overshot himself. I can see him at the back there. Alex seems to be alright for the time being. Very, very diverse grid here tonight. There's a lot of action going to be happening for sure. Oh, Carlos has spun out. Oh, and his contact. Oh no, that's not what we want to see. Running with Columba, who's up in 4th at the moment. He's eyeing up 3rd into turn 1. Thinks twice about it. Sticks behind the Canadian of Connor Peltman. Yeah, we're running a new UI tonight, just testing it out to see a comparison. As you can see, at least it shows us the tyre strategies, so it'll be a lot easier for me. Once again, I do apologise about the frame rate. It's as good as it gets, unfortunately. There's contact there though. Mike Thompson and Shepner. Real star of the show at the moment though is Cyprian Stein, who's up into 5th. He's got Alan Cochran all over him. Plenty of battles going on, I'll be honest. I don't know who to follow. Alex Cochran looking to go around the outside. Bit of oversteer. Can Cyprian hold? He does! He does! Great performance from the two of them, but Cyprian wins this time round. Alex is getting a bit hot under the helmet there. Jody Lewis going down the inside. Can he make it stick? Looks like one Virgin racer can't get past. The other one gets overtaken. Let's see. DRS open for Alex. Doesn't make it past this time. And Cyprian holds on. Good on him. There's no bias here. Justin Cormier looking to get round him again. Not this time. Oh, there's an overshoot there. Gives Nicholas a good challenge uphill. I think Nicholas will have to be patient here, as Damien DeGrasse sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:29.2. Bad exit for Nicholas, unfortunately. Oh, it's close between these two. It's close everywhere, to be honest. Alex Cochran going through the fast left-right section. I love that section of Bahrain. You can just ride the curbs. Let's see, can Alex get DRS and make the move stick this time? Looks like Cochran can't make it. Is that close enough this time? Good use of Urs from Cyprian Stoyan. Mario Lind setting the fastest lap this time around though, 1:28. On lap 5 currently. I do apologise, there's no counter here. That'll do. So not the race I expected it to be so far, with Damien DeGrasse and Mario Lind taking the lead so far. I mean, there was always talk that the reserve drivers from the masterclass would be essentially stealing the show tonight, but as we roll with Mario Lind, let's see which one of them is the better of the two. Nice and deep from Mario. Lift off there. So apparently we missed the overtake from Alex. I do apologise, but you know, as it goes, unless you're up front, this is where the the battle is. Who will take the most points tonight is the question. Well, with Geordie, who unfortunately got a penalty out in Australia for a collision with Cyprian Stoyan. He had good pace, but maybe a misjudgment of a possible overtaking opportunity. As this, oh my god, I missed the battle for first. I do apologise. Oh, Damon's been overtaken. Has he got an answer? So, as the race is unfolding, how about we look at the possible pit strats tonight, eh? So, oh, Mario Spino! No! The gifts first to Damien as we look at the predicted pit stop strategies. So as you can see, there's the one-stop strategy where you need to kind of look after your softs, but I don't know if this is going to be the case for these guys. They might be looking at a two-stop. However, now would be the time to maybe consider that, as Damien goes past the pit and probably understands that now is the time to make some space to the cars behind. Oh dear. Oh my god, what's happening? Wrong camera. As we're with Mike Thompson now, he eyes up an opportunity around Alex Cochran. What happened to Cochran? That's a good question. Looks like Alex is struggling out there. Plenty of overtakes going on in the midfield though. That's a brilliant overtake around the outside from Hepner. 2 overtakes! Oh! Oh, there's contact! I'll be honest, it's at that point again where there's just everyone's bunched up. I don't know who on earth to follow, so I do apologise. Damien DeGrasse looks like he's going for a longer stint tonight. Maybe the one stop is the preferred option. Iced Firefox showing great performance here. He's one of the newbies, but he's definitely one who is looking for some good points tonight. He has Cyprian Stein in his sights. What can he do about that? Cyprian, can he get out of the 1 second gap? He will gift Iced Firefox DRS otherwise, and it looks like Iced Firefox might just have that. Oh dear! What have I just missed? Oh, I think, okay, no, there was a pit, don't worry guys, it was a pit. I panicked then. I'm not used to this new user interface. As both the Crucifier and Damien pit. Mario Lind is now in provisional first position with Connor Pelkmans in second. Now it's up to Damien to get past all this traffic so they don't hold him up on his nice new stint with the medium set tyres. Jordy Lewis be making his car as wide as possible. They're on completely different strategies obviously, but he will be helping his teammates or whoever around him nonetheless if he holds up Damien. Damien looks like he's getting around him. Down the inside, beautiful move. Can he make a stick? He does. Oh, Lois has nothing. I think those tyres are slowly coming into play. What can this guy do for Team Canada? Battle between Iced Firefox and Cyprian Stone goes on. There's plenty of action here in the Challenger split tonight. Cyprian will be coming across. A bit of traffic here now. That will not help him. And he makes his way around the traffic quite easily. I think I believe it was, what's the team? I'm sorry, there's so many of them, but it's lost. I'm lost. Horizon. The Horizon guy pulled out of the way. So Cyprian might be pulled slowly away. Ice Firefox probably needs to consider maybe pitting, or at least some of these guys do. These tyres aren't going to last forever. As we just remind ourselves, what's the pit strategy? Oh, these guys, they want to go longer by the looks of things. Our strategy's wrong by the looks of things. The question is, will this be hurting the race further down the line? Are they going to be losing time? Oh! Damon Newgrass has spun! Damon Newgrass has spun! Connor Podmans is up into 5th. Oh, there's plenty of action here tonight, guys. Running back with Ice Firefox, who's still behind Cyprian Stone. These guys really need to consider pitting maybe soon, I don't know. It looks like their tyres are still going, if you ask me. They're on the edge and it doesn't seem to matter. Ice Firefox eyeing his way up around Cyprian, staying as close as possible. Let's see which one pits. Neither of them do. They both take out. Oh my god, going on to lap 14 here. 13, I mean. Ice Firefox now finally with the RS. Oh no, that was a horrible angle. What's going on there? He seems to have made his way past him this time round. Should Cyprian have considered the pit as he has DRS this time round? Angle the inside. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! No, Cyprian, not like that. Oh dear. But it's Mario Lind who's currently in front, still on the softs. Looks like everyone may be opting for the one stop then. Except those who have already pitted maybe. And gaps are beginning to form now. Let's see where's the closest battle here. Damien DeGrasse struggling here on his medium tyre stint. Oh, and we've got some more Pitaroonies. Ice Firefox opting to stay out this time round. We've got Cyprian Stoyan pitting. Cyprian comes out ahead of Alex Cochrane. Oh, and there's a bit of oversteer though. Oh god, but Ice Firefox is somehow made it as the first. Oh my god, how we missed that! Oh, Mario Lind, what's happened to you, mate? These medium tyres aren't doing anyone any justice. It seems like you might as well just stay on the softs till the end of the race at this rate. Damon DeGrasse eyeing up 4th position behind Columba. Both guys on the same tyre. Mario Lind, here we go. Can he get the position back from Ice Firefox? It looks like he can. That's because Ice Firefox is pitting. He's done his bit. Has that hindered Mario at all? That's a question. These two still battling out. Cyprian considers pitting, decides against it. Oh, he's already pitted, that's why. No! The only one who hasn't pitted is, well, I believe everyone has pitted, surely. We've got some of the back markers who are on completely different strategies to everyone else. What can Alex do? Goes around the outside. Can he make it stick? Does he trust Cyprian? He does. Cyprian has to yield this time round. Oh, brilliant. Following the closest battle currently on track between Alex Cochrane and Cyprian Stoyan for 5th position. These two have been duking it out from the start of the race, and they've met once again. And somehow Mario Lind is still in 1st position. I don't say that to put him down, I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight when I formed that sentence. Don't judge. As some back markers come out of the pits. That's not what you want to see. They stay out the way, fortunately enough for these guys. Behind them, another battle going on for 8th position. Cyprian Stoyan, come on, what can you do for Romania? Octan boys are watching. Can make Porsche proud. A lot of traffic here. And it seems like the Damon DeGrasse is up into 2nd somehow. Order is somewhat slowly being restored at a leisurely rate. Oh, there's contact. Slight twitch of oversteer from Alex, but he holds on and keeps Cyprian behind him for the time being as Cyprian breaks nice and late. Bit of a lock up there from Alex. DRS open for Cyprian. Here we go. Who can take 5th position? Alex gets a good run out of the corner that you don't know the number of, but who cares? Turn 10. Alex going nice and deep there. And the battle behind them. Cyprian, oh dear, being held up slightly by the legs of the Virgin Racing team. What happened to Alex there? Was that a gentleman's pullover there? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to investigate that after the race, as Mario Lynn sets the fastest lap so far with a 1:28.6 on lap 18. It's one of those races where, I'll be honest, I don't know who to follow, but we'll try and keep up with as much of the action as possible. Connor Pelkman's cutting nice and deep into turn 1, right behind Damon DeGrasse. These guys battling out won't help them as Ivar's Braze looks like those are getting in there. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sticking with Connor and Damien. You're right there, Hallis. Everyone is so close. It is ridiculous. It is a very close battle across the grid at the moment. Gaps are beginning to form though for these two. Running with Cyprian Stern. Looks like Alex gets a better run uphill. Alex will be coming across a bit of traffic there. Will the Horizon driver stay out of Alex's way? It's all about who can nurse the mediums the best now. Oh, bit of a lock up there from Hepner. Connor Pelkman's getting nice and close here. But again, Damien just gets the better exit. Oh, Alex, big lock up there. What is going on? He manages to keep his foot on the pedal. Gets enough traction to keep Cyprian behind him for the time being as they both enter turn 10. Crazy battles going on here. Oh, the Tokyo Drift moment. I can't tell if that was just the latency or what. A lot of crazy stuff going on here tonight. Oh, as the drivers try and make their way past the back markers. Nice stuff. Doesn't seem to have held anyone up too much. Connor Paltman's staying on the rear of Damien DeGrasse for the time being. Cyprian Stearns close. Cyprian's going for a move. And he's making his way around. Who can do it? Goes around the outside. It looks like he might get it done this time round. Oh! There's contact! There's contact! Oh, but Alex is making his way around it! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was daring stuff. Reminiscent of Rosberg and Hamilton there. Look at that look on his face. He's not happy about that. Cyprian looks like to get a better line out here. Maybe not, it was just the angle. But he has got Ice Firefox on his tail as well. This is a crazy battle for 5th going on right now. Cyprian needs to keep him behind, but also needs to keep Alex within grasp. Running with Ice Firefox. They both have DRS. That will help Cyprian, to be honest, more than it will help Ice. Ice is eyeing up an opportunity, but it's too far back this time round. Does it compromise his exit? That's the question. Cyprian just focusing on the battle ahead. That looks, I think, good on him. Alex is late on the brakes. I mean, Ice Firefox. Oh, and he spun him! Oh, no! That's the first mistake we've seen from him so far. That's not like him. Getting a bit too risky on the accelerator there. Too thirsty. That'll cost him. Mike Thompson's made a way past. Oh, he's lost a lot of places. Ice Firefox. And this is just the first race. I might have a heart attack, I'll be honest. Connor Peltmans, this is his chance. This is his chance. He's close. Can he get a better exit in the DRS zone as well? Damien just has the acceleration on the exit under. This must be infuriating for Connor. No doubt he's going to argue that, why are they even competing in this split? They have their own split. And I'm like, Connor, I get you, bro, but this is fucking awesome. Pardon my French. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. If you like what you see, we always appreciate a donation or two. Who knows, it might help me afford a CPU and the stream will be even better. Connor goes down the inside, makes Damien go wide. I love it, he's up into second, here we go. That's the overtake we wanted. What's Damien's response? Keeping it nice and close. He's forced to stick behind him this time round. Now what can Connor Peltmans do? It looks like the gap to Mario Lind might be just out of the question. Just under 9 laps to go now, guys. Connor Peltman showing the master split, boys, how we race in the challenger split. Hold no quarters, take no prisoners. But Damien has the speed, goes around the outside. Connor brakes later, covers off the inside. Can Damien do the switcheroo? I don't know. It looks like he's got barracks out over here. DRS open. Oh, and he's going down the inside. And he might just have him cleared already. Let's see. Connor Peltman nearly bumps into him, but Damien's got the corner. Just 8 laps to go now. What can Connor do? Brilliant move there from Damien, I must say. Just being patient. The opportunity will come. Nearly gets held up by some back marker there. Right, it looks like it's going to be back and forth between these two tonight. I'll tell you what, I'm going to need a cigarette after this, and I don't even smoke. If there's one person who deserves track time, let's be honest, it is Mario Lind, who is just running away with it at the moment. Had that bit of an incident at one point, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me well. I'm getting old though, so it doesn't really normally. But going back to Connor, who is just itching to get past Damien. DRS open. Doesn't look like he was as close as Damien on the previous lap though. We made it look so easy entering turn 4. Jordy Lewis wants to get past Cyprian. This would be a brilliant position finish for him. These two notorious rivals in the making. I see it happening. Unfortunately, Jordy just gets a bit of oversteer as he goes over to the curbs. Alex Cochran going fastest there. Is he aiming for the fastest lap point, considering he's so far off the pace at the moment? This is not the race he was hoping for. No real battles happening at the moment. Gaps slightly increasing around the track. Ice Firefox still trying to get past Mike Thompson. Jordy Lewis still stuck behind Cyprian. Crucifier setting the fastest lap so far with a 1:28. There's someone going off ahead. That was a Horizon car. Let's stick with Ice Firefox for the time being. Can he make his way past? He does! He does! Mike Thompson's stuck behind him now. What's Mike Thompson's answer as he gets slipstream and nullifies the DRS advantage? Going into turn 1. Oh, the Ice Firefox might have upsettled his car going over that curb. Mike Thompson might have just got the job done, and he gets DRS as well. What is going on? Just 6 more laps to go here. It's been a brilliant race so far. I wonder what's going to happen in the master split. Surely nothing can top this. Who knows? Been brilliant racing from these two, very close, neck and neck, on the edge racing. Damien has the advantage at the moment with just under 5 laps to go. I think Mario is currently on the leading lap, over 10 seconds ahead of these guys. I don't know what Damien's doing, but he's just staying ahead when it matters. Colin just doesn't have the answer. Oh, a slight bit oversteer there from Damien. Does that gift in the position to Connor? That is the question. Damien seems to be good at recuperation though. Connor sticks with him for the time being. Can he get a decent exit out of here? Remember guys, to vote for your driver of the day. Who has been the one who stands above the rest? Remember, it's a mixed bag tonight. We've got reserves from the master split, we've got challenger split drivers, we've got newcomers. It's all over the place. Alex Cochrane's made his way up into P9 by the looks of things. It's all about damage control for him. Cyprian Stoyan still holding on to 5th. Keeping it clean. Oh, and there's Firefox has spun out again. No. Alex Cochrane's up into 8th because of that. He has the fastest lap at the moment on the soft tyre that he's pitted for by the looks of things. What can Connor Peltmans do with just 3 laps to go? Alex Cochrane is caught up to Ivers Braze. He's getting great traction out of the last corner. DRS will be open soon. And it'll be P7 for him. Probably not the position he wanted to finish in tonight, but he makes it look easy. Connor just keeping Damien nice and fucking tight, man. I don't know what happened there. I do apologise about that. Because the beer is taking over. I started doing funny voices. Connor just looking for any way around him, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, he breaks nice and deep. Big lock up, but gets the corner done. Will he have to concede and settle for third? Damien right on the edge of the track limits there, just trying to find as much of the grey stuff as possible. Connor, he's gaining. You just know it. You just give him a few more laps. I reckon he has this. Oh, he gets so close. And he goes for the overtake. He goes for the overtake on lap 32. The penultimate lap. And he gets it done. He gets it done, and my connection's all over the place. They're drifting into space, but it doesn't matter. As we see a fastest lap from somebody there. Unfortunately, it was covered by text, so I couldn't see it. Peltman's pulling away now. Let's see. What's Damien's response? The Canadian showing the master split, how we do it. It looks like Grass's tyres are slowly dropping away. Oh, there's another spin there. Well, I think we'll be sticking with this battle for the rest of the race, to be honest, because it's one that matters the most. Last lap here. Damien DeGrasse has got the slipstream. He's going for the inside. No! Oh, but Connor has it. Oh, they both break as late as possible. How much traction has Damien got here? Coming out of turn 2. He goes down the inside. It doesn't make it work. No. Come on, Connor, get back on it. You've got this, man. You've got this. Don't worry about it, man. Just bring it home, man. Bring it home. You've got this. Don't worry about it. There's a last-ditch attempt there from Damien. It wasn't nice. Oh, no, Connor. Not like that. I closed my eyes. I didn't see what happened. Could Damien keep it together? That's the question. There's Columba gaining, but probably not enough. And I do apologise for following the whole race, but it's this boy who's on the top step of the podium, Mario Linda, showing us how it's done. He pretty much led it as soon as he had the chance. I think there's a bit of damage on his front wing, but that didn't even hold him back. Connor, though, showing us who deserves the top step of the Challenger split. Good race from him, as Damien DeGrasse follows him in third. Unfortunate for him, he put up a good fight. He lost out this time round. Columba the Crucifier, a second out of the Challenger split. Cyprian's turn, though. He put up a hole. He's been holding people up the whole race. He deserves this. 5th place for Cyprian. Well done. Jordy Lewis in 6th. He shouldn't be disappointed with that. It's another great result. Alex Cochran, he will be slightly disappointed with that after the race win just 2 weeks ago. Mike Thompson as well. I think he got third. He's just happy to finish by the looks of things. As Iced Firefox, first race here in Formula Trout League. 9th, he's still in the points. He'll be happy, but I know he can do better. Iwas Braze finishing in 10th. And that's all the pointy points on the table tonight. Mario Lindo taking the top step as I mentioned previously. And I need a rest, I'll be honest. The fact that I've got to stream the next race is slightly overwhelming. And it's been a great race. You cannot deny that. Let's have a look, eh? So, my thoughts on that race, eh? Well, going from Australia, I mean, I thought Alex was going to run away with this championship, I'll be honest. So it was a nice surprise to see that it's almost a complete shake-up of the grid. As I contemplate what to do next. Am I interviewing people? Do people want to join me in here? That's the question. It's going to be a lonely night by the looks of things. Ah, here we go. Cyprian, my first interviewee. How's it going, man? Brilliant race, man. Brilliant race.
Thank you.
Complete.
I saw you are alone here, so I joined you for a few moments. So thank you for the streaming, for everything you do, and the other guys, the admins.
Yeah.
Who
But
helps the league.
This is about you, man.
I'm sweating. I had a lot of fights with Alex most of the race, and Jordi, and
Iced Firefox as well. He's on your tail.
Yeah.
There was one point where you were sandwiched and it looked like you just had to, keep your head down and just focus.
Yeah. Also sandwich with slow guys, blue flag guys.
Yeah, you're right there.
But that was I manage.
That was a championship drive there, Cyprian. I have to say, you did what you had.
I'm not the only one, but I'm happy for these results. I wasn't expect to see so fast drivers here, second race. As you said, I thought Alex will win also this race.
Yeah, you're right there. That was my thoughts exactly, and it was a complete shake-up. So yeah, well done on that. You pretty much you had it in the bag from the start. You knew what you had to do, and I can't stop smiling. Yeah. I might cry, bro. So I'm gonna just end it at that,
bro. No.
Well done.
Everything works fine. The strategy, I had a good pace. I keep the calm and doesn't crash the car, the spin. So everything was okay this day.
Yeah, well done, man. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And our second interviewee of the night, Alex Cochran. What happened out there, man?
Yeah, I didn't exactly go to plan. I didn't get a clean quali lap in, which obviously isn't ideal. So I started a little further back than I wanted to. I had a pretty good first lap. Gained a few positions, and then I was fighting with Cyprian for a while. I've not really been that happy with the car on the brakes. Lost the rear going into one of the corners, and then it was a bit of a recovery drive from then.
Well, you're right there. You had a nice battle with Cyprian. You kept meeting him, in fact, throughout the race, which is unusual.
Yeah, he pitted a lot later than me, and I undercut him a little bit, but then my tires were just much older. I could have tried to stay out. I was trying to keep him behind. I think there was another 8 laps left, so I decided to pit just to gamble it, just to see if I could make the places back up.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you did a good race on the recovery. I mean, there was a bit of argy-bargy going on, I believe, between you and a few drivers, but
It was just me and me and Cyprian. I think we touched the wheels coming out T3, I think, but it's just one of them.
I noticed you put on a fresh set of tyres at the end. Were you aiming for the fastest lap?
No, that was because I was trying to keep Cyprian behind at the end. The tyres were already gone by the time he caught up to me, so I doubt I would have been able to keep him behind for another 5 or so laps. So I just decided to pit, just see if I could make them position.
Well, man, I mean, there's still how many races left? 10 more races. You've got a race win under your belt, so let's see what the next race holds.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice one, man.
Thanks for the stream.
No worries. Thank you for racing. And our third interviewee tonight, he's got his microphone muted for the time being, so we'll let him prepare. In the meantime, might as well look at the stats. Oh, he's here. Damien, how's it going, mate? Brilliant race. Are you there, Damien? I still think he's preparing his microphone. I can understand. I mean, very sweaty race. Maybe he's just jumped in the shower. But let's look at the race results while we're waiting. Mario Lind in first, Connor Peltman second, Sabine Smits. I think that is not Sabine Smits. I think that's Connor Peltman in third. No, my bad. That is Damien DeGrasse in third. So he's Sabine Smits. Columba Crucifier fourth, Cyprian Stone fifth, Geordie Lois sixth, seventh Alex Cochran, Mike Thompson in eighth, Iced Firefox in ninth, 10th Ivers Braze. Are you there, Damien? I'll give you a chance to prepare your microphone, man. Alright, let's get Connor Peltman's in here if he's available. It is worth noting that Columba Crucifier got the fastest lap with a 1:28.2, so it doesn't beat our overall fastest time so far, which Jake set. What was it again? Let's have a look. Track facts. Not that one. 1:26. So yep, over 2 seconds off, or just over, or just under even. Connor Peltmans doesn't seem to have his microphone either. By the looks of things, maybe he can't talk in here. I don't know.
I got it.
You got it, man. You got it. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. It was a messy couple final laps, but I think we both punted each other off enough to be fair.
Yeah, I think that kind of nullifies it. I was thinking if you just keep it on track, he's probably going to get a time penalty, and then that happened, and I'm thinking, is there any point even reporting each other anymore?
Yeah, I'm just not gonna. Yeah, but I do think I have 6 seconds of time penalties because of DRS.
Oh, that might.
But it doesn't change anything.
Okay, we'll look into that obviously, but I mean that was a brilliant race from you anyway. You both pretty much on the edge throughout the entire race.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I didn't even know it was him coming out of the pits. I thought he was way ahead of.
I mean, also when you think about it, finishing pretty much technically on top of the Challenger split, if you consider those two as part of the Master split, so that's an achievement as well.
Yeah, thank you, man.
But let's just walk through your strategy. How was it?
I did a race simulation yesterday, so I kind of got it down to softs until lap 11, and then mediums for the rest of the 22 laps.
Yeah, you're right there. See, pretty solid as well. I mean, you were on the pace throughout. But
Yeah, it was a pretty good race. I enjoyed that.
How do you feel going into the next race after that then?
Canadian Grand Prix, so I hope I do well. But I'm not sure about Montreal. I got to do some practice. I'm not sure I'm that quick around there, but we'll see.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you think about it, what was your last result? You had. Sorry, I'm just loading everything up. Connor Pelkmans, you finished 7th last race. So
Yes.
currently that leaves you with 24 points. So that's not too bad, man.
And that's 1 point behind Mario in the championship, right?
Yeah, you're right there. You're right. But yeah, well done on your race, man. It was very enjoyable following you and Grass throughout the entirety of the second stint.
Yeah, it'd been nice to keep it a bit cleaner, but I guess it happens. And it was a fun battle. I didn't expect to have his pace.
Yeah, definitely, man. I can't wait to see you out in Canada. So have a good night, man. Thanks for putting on a great race.
You too. And I think my teammate's waiting for an interview too.
Awesome, nice one. Just before we get that teammate in here, we're just going to try Damien DeGrasse one last time. Damien, are you ready this time? Hello? Guess not. Nick, how's it going?
Great. It's been great. Had a fun first race in Trout.
That's good to hear, man. Where did you finish? In 14th, I believe?
Yep. Up 5. Up 14th, yeah.
Well done, man. I mean, how is it out there?
Well, the track was actually really easy after I practiced for quite a while. I've been decent at Bahrain, but I made a few mistakes letting through the leaders, and that allowed people to come by me. It could have been 12th if I didn't make any mistakes.
All right, okay. Well, those are some things to aim to sort out the next race. It is hard when you're being blue flagged and you have to come off the racing line, but you have to kind of keep that battle at the back of your mind at the same time. So yeah, it's all about racecraft, man. It's something you'll learn over time, and it's good to hear that you're enjoying yourself out there.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one at Canada.
Yeah, definitely. Do your team proud.
Try my best. Thanks.
Nice one. And we'll just try Damien one last time if he wants to say something. Damien, hello there. Can you hear me? Can you say anything?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How's it going?
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Are you the infamous Sabine Smits?
Should be working.
I can hear you, yeah. How was your
That was
race?
about 10-second delay.
How was your race? Well,
Yeah, it's not good. The delay. Sorry, this is 10 seconds behind. I guess we'll cancel this interview, pre-recorded interview.
but if you hear me and you have anything to say, feel free to just unload it now, and I'll just shut up. I'm gonna shut up right now.
Okay, a little monologue, I suppose. So yeah, it's my first race. So I was pretty nervous anyway, so I didn't want to try anything too dangerous. But yeah, that little moment that happened where Connor hit me, I could see he wasn't that close, so it was kind of the typical laggy incident. But my rear wing was quite damaged after that, so it was hard to keep the tires preserved throughout that second stint. So it was kind of, I felt like I was prey to him the whole time anyway. So still a good race. I'm pretty happy with the outcome.
Yeah, mate, it was a brilliant race. You guys were pretty much the highlight of the race, if if I can say that. I mean, it's exciting seeing what you guys are able to achieve in the next race, and I'm guessing you're a reserve driver for another team in the Master Split. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, I am for DAC Racing, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. All right, so with that in mind, let's hope to see you in the future races for both splits. So I'm going to end the interview there because of the massive delay. But yeah, I hope to see you out on the track soon.
Yes, sure I'll be around.
Nice one, man.
Yeah, 20-second delay.
Well, I mean, even if there's a delay, it was a brilliant race nonetheless. And yeah, let's see you out there in Canada. Nice one. And I'm going to end the interviews there. It's been a good first race of the night. Unfortunately, I am streaming. I say unfortunately, I love it really. I love streaming these guys. Just it's unfortunate for my social life, which is non-existent really, regardless of the quarantine. So yeah, I mean, onwards and upwards. Race 2 will be starting shortly. I quickly look at the time frame. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly just take a 5-minute break and I'll be back to stream the second race, the Master Split, where we'll be featuring a longer race pace, longer race distance, faster drivers, old rivals, new challengers. Let's go. See you in 5 minutes, guys.